Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. Today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease. Chris, how about a scouting report?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
That one fouled off. And the 0-2. In the air, right field. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift.
Runner breaks for third. Ground ball left side. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution. Great throw and tag.
Fires over to Guerrero. That's the inning. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. Off the mark there. Ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here is Addison Barger. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. That one lifted to left. That's out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Stays alive.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finished. Back here at Rogers Center, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late with the swing there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Max Muncy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes moving under it. And there's 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. Nothing doing. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the third inning, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Digging in, Alex Freeland, and it's through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing.
There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. In the air, right field. Tucker moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Just a slow ground ball this time. Muncy sends it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one almost got him. Out towards right center field. Pajes on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now in Toronto. As we go to the top of the 4th, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Mookie digs in here.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Mookie on the move. Hard liner. Can't get there, base hit. Throws to second. Hung up in a rundown now. Tags the runner. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Pajes takes it in for the out. 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. This one in the air. Ohtani gets under it. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Now a snap throw to first, but he's back. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Runner breaks early for second and a step off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 down, nobody on. Out to short, bats up with it. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Runner on the go, bunts it in the air. Throws to first. Just got him on that one.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Ohtani in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Here's Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2. First pitch, not close.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the dirt, blocked. The throw into second. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Bounce to the right side. Freeland tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. First time up, he grounded to third. Swinging a foul straight back. The Jays trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one. Yamamoto, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Tucker under it, takes it in for the out. And now here is Andres Jimenez. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
Whoa.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's a ball.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back now in Toronto.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 34, Kevin Gausman.
And a swing and a miss. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And now it's Mookie Betts. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Slow roller to first.
Hello.
And it goes just foul. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. To third, but it kicks foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. And that will end the inning. Dodgers back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. In there at the knees for a strike. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. Snap throw down to second. Pitch out, but no action.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Springer on the run. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out easily.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now pulls that one foul. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive. The 0-2. Line to left. That's his second hit of the day. And that one's going to get into the corner. Hernandez quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Snaps it to third. Snap throw. So the tying run at second, and that is out of play. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. We're at the top of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Jimenez throw to first. And Hernandez ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. In the air to left center, Pajes on the move to the gap. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. That's the ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The 1-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
This one in the air, center field. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It drops as he hits the wall. The second run scores. It's 2-1.
It's a clutch at bat, and it could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. He hit that ball really well to deep right field.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and it is out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that.
It appears Dave Roberts.
For the Dodgers, number 31, Tyler Glasnow.
And now it's going to be Addison Barger. Gets him to chase after that one. In the air, left side. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Back now in Toronto. We go to the ninth. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ground ball right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. He's trying for third. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flips it. That's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Child, it was written in the stars. Won't go up out of you are looking at a guard. Went to A&D, man, P on the mall. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack to a I put my name. Mark of life in that city.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa y siempre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer. Y ahora regreso pa'